amigas, if you're looking for a delicious and comforting meal to eat, this is it. This is the kind of meal you make when you want something homemade and you're not overthinking dinner too much. Today we're making some sopes de asada, perfect for an easy dinner, family meals, or just something that hits. Are you ready to make this receta? Because I am. Let's make it, amigas. To begin this recipe, we're going to set our tray on the griddle. In this tray, we're going to fry our sope, amigas. So we gotta make sure that this tray sits on the griddle a little long. That way the oil can start getting nice and hot, perfect for our sope. I'm pouring enough oil so that it covers the sope to make sure it gets nice and crispy everywhere. The top, the bottom, the inside, everything, amigas. While our oil is getting nice and hot, amigas, we're going to start marinating our meat. For our marinade, we're going to use 2 oranges. I like using oranges for my marinade because although we do love our tang, it also gives it a little bit of a sweet hint. Not only do you get to marinate your meat deliciously, but you also get to snack on an orange.
Very healthy.
Balance, baby. Next, we're going to add some limoncito to our marinade. Our limoncito is going to give us that perfect tang, which will balance out the rest of the seasonings that we're adding to this marinade. For our marinade, we also need some Jugo Maggi, la tía Maggi, la sobrina Maggi,
la prima Maggi,
y el tío Mago. We're done here. Cut. Me encanta usar Jugo Maggi for my recipes, which brings me to the word of the day today. Encanta. Say it with me. Encanta. Encanta means when you love something. Me encanta usar Jugo Maggi for my marinade because the Jugo Maggi really brings out the flavor of the meat. Now for our dry seasonings, I'm starting off with our street taco seasoning from Blackstone. Even though it says street taco, it could also be street sope. It goes on sopes too, okay, amigas? Some garlic powder. Que no te den miedo usar ajo, amigas. If your breath smells, you know you're cooking right, all right? Let's go in with some cilantro. Our cilantro adds freshness to our meat. To complete our marinade, we're going to add a cerveza. Our cerveza is going to tenderize the meat, amigas. It's going to taste amazing. Now we need to start making our masa, so we're going to set our meat aside. For our sope, we're going to add this masa into the bowl. We need to add a little bit of flour to the masa, water. Now I'm giving it a good mix, making sure that we get to that consistency where it doesn't stick to your hands. Our masa is ready. Look at that. Do we see how it's not sticking on? You're just able to mold it however you want. For my sope, I'm going to roll the masa into a ball. Once our masa is rolled into a little circle, we could add it to the tortilla press and press down slightly. If we press too hard, our sope is going to turn into a tortilla, and that is not what we want for this recipe, amigas. Our sope is ready to create our edges on it. These edges, amigas, they're not just decoration. These edges are to hold our food in our sope. Me encanta hacer las edges on my sope. Now let's add our sope to the oil, amigas, so it gets nice and fried. The oil is nice and hot, so it's perfect to fry my sope. We're going to fry our sope for about 4 minutes, amigas. We're looking for a golden brown color. For our sope, we also need some toppings. We're starting off with some lettuce. Up next, we're using purple onion. We're also slicing it very thin because that's just how we love it. Our sope is golden brown now. It's ready to take out of the oil. It's golden, it's crispy, it's perfect. I just want to bite into it already. Should I? Just kidding. It's really hot. Come on. I'm going to set this napkin down before I put my sope because the sope has a lot of oil, amigas, and we want our napkin to absorb some of it. Now let's start cooking up our refried beans. I'm setting another tray on the griddle. We're adding a little bit of oil and then pouring in our beans. Now let's mash our frijoles. Mash it real good. Now that my frijolitos are nicely mashed, I'm going to add some salt. We want to completely mash our beans, amigas, because on our sopes, I personally don't like whole beans. Refried and just nicely mashed, it'll make it easier to pour over our sope and then just sit on there beautifully. Our frijoles are ready, our sope is ready, so let's take these off and start cooking our meat because our meat cooks super fast. That's why we waited till the end to cook our carne. Our meat's been marinating for about 15 to 20 minutes. This is the perfect amount of time to get the juices soaked in by the carne. Our carnita is ready, so let's take it off the griddle. And of course, I gotta do a taste test. To our sope, we're adding our fried frijolitos, our carne, and now we need to put our toppings. Now we need to add our queso cotija, our sour cream, y en esta casa que no falte la salsa. The sope is ready. Ooh, me va a encantar este sope, amigas. I'm super ready for the taste test. Are you ready? Because I am. Okay. This is delicious. Ready to try, babe?
Yeah.
No.
The bitten one.
No. I get fresh. You don't get to bite that, give me that, and then eat the good one? Oh. So good.
Amigas, if you want to make your man cry and fall in love with you even more, make him this sope. This sope tastes amazing, amigas. I hope you make it for your family, your husband, your friends, whoever. And I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Blackstone YouTube page, amigas. I hope you come back to hang out with me. Provecho, amigas. Bye. Love you guys.